Anyways, what up guys, Krista here, and today I'm going to show you guys 8 things you can build or do or whatever in Minecraft, right? So I'm going to do this all in creative, no survival, no anything, and my mic broke. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to show you 8 things you can do in Minecraft. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is make a computer. Right now, it ain't using any trapdoors or anything. All you need is a block of some sort, a pressure plate, a sign, a painting, and a button. It's really easy and really simple. Alright, so the first thing you'll need to do is place a block like this. Then place the pressure plate. Then you gotta crouch and try to place the sign somewhere around like the rim, and that's where the back of the computer is gonna be. All you gotta do is keep crouching and place your painting on top of the sign. As you can see, it's a nice little computer, like it's floating at midair. You can also place another block and put the mouse if you want. Of course, it's the wrong way. Of course, it's the wrong way. So you can do that if you want. You don't have to. You know, it could just be like some sort of laptop. But yeah, alright, so the next thing was actually shown by a friend. It's the floating sand. It's the floating sand trick. So it's not just sand, it can also make anything float. So usually in Minecraft things like fall down like that. Well, with this glitch you can make everything go up. So you need 5 oak spins. I need probably 20 sand. I don't know how many you exactly need. I guess we'll count it. And that's basically all you really need actually. And I'm just gonna use this cyan thing to gee, it's raining outside. It's great. Anyway, so place 2 fences like this, then go 1, 2, 3 up, and then keep placing down sand like this until there's like a floating one. So this may take a while. So I'll just cut ahead until it's all done. So alright, so as you can see, you need to basically keep placing them until this happens. So now everything that used to fall, for some reason is a glitch, and see, this will usually fall, but by the way, I'm going to show you, it works for everything that falls, alright? Everything that falls. Look, gravel, not falling. This not falling, nothing is falling, right? Everything is good, nothing is falling. Alright, you can have this sort of beach umbrella, I don't know what you want to do with this, but yeah, that's how you do the floating thing trick. Now, if anyone were to break this, then all of this would fall. I'll show you that quickly here. As you can see, if anyone breaks it, it all tumbles down. So yeah, that's how you do the floating sand thing glitch. Alright, so this next one is basically how to make any chair sittable. So I just realized you also need like signs or something on the side. Anyway, so in the world, I forgot to clean this up. Anyway, so what you need is 2 rails, a minecart, your choice of either a stair or a slab, soul sand, which is optional, and a block, and signs, which is also optional. So the reason why I use the soul sand, let me show you why I use soul sand. So first, you place the soul sand like this, then you place some stairs, sup cow. Then you put your block here, next you grab your rails, put them down like that, then you put your minecart, push it down, and then it goes straight. It doesn't go straight in, so you gotta like push it around till it sort of like sinks in, I guess. It just sort of sinks in. Sort of hard to do. You may have to redo this thing a few times. Just go in, come on, it ain't hard. Ugh. Okay, it's not working for some reason. Go in. Well, let me see if I can fix that. Alright, so I finally got it to work. I don't know what was wrong with it. I actually don't know what was wrong with it. So now you just break the block, and as you can see, it's sort of sunk in, and you can't push it. So why did I say it was this whole thing was optional? So you could also just do this, which takes less materials. Alright? But that means that it won't sink in, which means it can be pushed around, as you can see here. I mean, it's still sittable, right? so suitable. But the thing is, it can be like pushed around. As you can see, it can be pushed out and nothing stopping it. Where unlike this, the Minecraft sort of like sinks into it. So I'll see if I can try and do it again. So soul sand, this. You already seen this. All you gotta do is push it in, and that was so perfect. So you can also just like use a piston as well, but you know that's like one extra ingredient. You don't have to do that. But yeah, that's how you make sittable chairs. Wait, I forgot the last part. You have to break this though. So the last part is placing down the signs like this to make it look like a chair. I mean, that's completely optional if you want to do it. You actually don't have to. Anyway, on to the next thing. Alright, so this one maybe like quite well known, and it's very easy to do, but it's basically how to become a horse. Now, if you have host privileges, then you don't have to use the invisibility potion. But if you don't, then you're gonna have to use the invisibility potion. So I'll show you with the host privileges thing first. So we're gonna use Spencer here. So if you run Spencer, as you can see us. But if we go invisible when we have host options on, as you see we're invisible and vulnerable, it kind of looks like we're the horse. The only thing that gives it away is like, you see that little strand right there? See that? That strand? Yeah, that strand sort of gives it away that somebody's riding it, plus like how it's moving and stuff. But if you don't have host privileges on, which most of you probably don't, all I have to do is drink an invisibility potion and make sure you have no armor or anything on. Now, sort of gives off particles, which may give it away as well, but you know, it kind of looks like you're the horse now. So, that's how you basically look like you're a horse. I mean, I wish you could do it as pigs, but then they involve a carrot on a stick, so I don't think that'd work very well. Anyway, on to the next thing. Alright, so this one is actually quite well known, and it was like a skill that used to be there back then. So here's what you need to do. So you'll need 4 beds, alright? Don't matter what kind of beds, as long as they're beds, alright? I guess like 3 oak fences. I'm just gonna say 3. You also need like some sort of block. I'm gonna use glowstone, but you may need a block that beds can you can place beds on. As you can see on glowstone, you can't. So you need like some sort of blocks, and I'm pretty sure you need 8 of those blocks. So first, you go 1, 2, 3 up. Again, this is quite well known. Next, you place the thing in the middle like this. Then you place some blocks all around it like this. Next, you gotta place your beds in this sort of formation. And that's it. That's your little umbrella. And the good thing about it is that it actually blocks out rain. So let's turn it to raining quickly. So you can see it actually blocks out the rain. So it acts as a real umbrella. And with the glowstone, it also gives off light. So it's basically a nice little place to like keep shelter with some light. I don't know what to call it. It's basically like a light up umbrella. But yeah, that's how you make a beach umbrella. You can call it beach umbrella. I don't know what you want to call it, but that's how you make it. Alright, so this one involves hide and seek, and you also need the baby gas skin. So basically how I got the idea, you know, me and someone else were playing hide and seek, and then like, you know, one of them had a pretty cool like hiding technique, so I decided to show it in this video. So this only works if you have a bunch of heads. So as you can see, we got 3 different types of heads. The zombie, the skeleton, the creeper. So basically, you just gotta place a block right here, and then sit here, then crouch, then put on the head, and if people were just browsing, they actually wouldn't see you. I don't know how this actually works, but it somehow tricked me, so maybe you can trick your friends when you're playing hide and seek with them. But you gotta make sure there's some sort of hole somewhere, or else you gotta make sure there's some heads around on the floor and some sort of hole in the ground to make sure you can hide, or else it just won't work. But yeah, that's a clever way to hide in the map. Sup, cow. Alright, so this last one will take quite a bit of dragon heads, so if you're gonna do this in survival, you only get to make one pair, unless of course you can somehow duplicate these heads. So what you need to do, what you'll need is some slabs, some armor stands, and some heads, and also like the floor. You know what, I'm just gonna use wood. So you guys dig 3 down like this. So by the way, Green actually discovered this. Thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, Storm. You're sort of ruining the sound. Anyway, so this was actually discovered by Green. It's a really neat technique. So you just basically just make footprints, basically, like, you know, just put them in some sort of pattern. I don't know. Just put them in some pattern, and they can look like footprints. So like something like this, I guess. I don't know. So once you do that, you just place the heads down like this. Alright? Then oh, I did something wrong. You also need some pistons. So you can just like do this, like, excuse me, pig. So you can basically just place them down like this, like where the heads are. Then you can like place the pistons. You don't have to place them all at once. You can just place them like one by one. You know, that works too. So basically, you gotta somehow just like put the pistons, basically like push the pistons into them. Actually, that's also like placing some grounds in the empty spots, or else they may just like push them in general. So what I have to do is place them down like this. Alright? And you have to make sure they are pistons. Alright? They have to be pistons, or else this won't work. So let me just place everything down like this. Let's place the last one down. And voila, you've got something that looks like footprints from some sort of animal. Alright? So like, you know, it could be you that made it. And since they're black, it could be like, I don't know, black mud. I just realized I still have the head on me. Oh my gosh. Anyway. So it kind of looks like you got some footprint. So, blah. I think that is the end of it. Yeah. That's the end. It's number 8. So, that was the last thing you can do in Minecraft. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, then smash the like button with your paw. Alright? I don't know why I say right all the time. Anyway, if you like this, smash the button. Anyway, if you liked it, then smash the like button with the iron paw. I don't know why I said that twice. And I shall see you in the next video. Hope you learned something. Bye. And yeah, Rain. Rain, did you stop now? Did you stop? I think you stopped. Thank goodness.